Hey, how's it going out there, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. I want to talk to you today about being an owner-operator versus a company driver mindset. Let me tell you, I've been seeing a lot of guys new to being owner-operators on YouTube, type of thing. It's a big deal right now. Everybody's going out getting their own authority. Everybody wants to be an owner-operator. I get it. The money's good right now. Why not jump in while the money's good? But you've got to get out of the company driver mindset if you're going to be an owner-operator. Number one, you got to be resourceful as an owner-operator. You can't have everybody handle everything for you. I see a lot of these mega carriers now. They tell you when to fuel, how much fuel to buy. They tell you when to wipe your butt. They tell you when to wake up. They call you and say, hey, why ain't you running yet? They're not doing you any favors by doing that, because they're taking the part of your brain that's operating your truck, and they're just doing it all for you. So when you become an owner-operator, you're not going to have this mindset of running your truck. You're going to have this mindset of, oh, why didn't someone call me and tell me to get up and go do my job? Or why didn't someone tell me how much fuel I should buy? That's what I'm talking about the company driver mindset. So, and what I mean by being resourceful is, like, you got to think ahead. You got to, you need to be a couple moves ahead at all times as an owner-operator, because no one else is going to think it through for you. Kind of like today, I had a 6 a.m. delivery, and then they said an 8 a.m. delivery. Well, these are grocery warehouses, and they're about 30 minutes apart. The odds of the first one getting it done in an hour and a half and me getting to the second one on time, not good. So, you got to think stuff like that through. I had to call and, complain about that. Like, hey, who's scheduling this stuff? I don't know. We'll see how that works out for me, but I wanted to bring it to their attention, They didn't do anything about it, but at least I brought it to their attention, beforehand. So those are a few things, like as an owner-operator, we need to be thinking about, delivery times. Where are you buying your fuel? I am so amazed at how many guys that are owner-operators and they pay their own IFTA don't understand how IFTA works. And if you don't understand how IFTA works, there's no shame in not knowing something, Like when you're first starting out, no one knows. I got video about IFTA. I'll put a link up there to the video, or maybe in the description. Look in the description. There'll be a link. So when you get to the end of this video, you can click on that IFTA video. It's things like that you're going to need to understand to be more profitable. Now, right now, rates are good. Rates are popping. Pretty much anybody could have any truck and probably still make a living at this. When times get tight, that's when you'll wish you knew about IFTA, because you're going to be paying a couple extra bucks into IFTA that you shouldn't be paying. The resourcefulness I'm talking about, like how to do some minor things on your truck. I woke up yesterday morning with a dead battery, and truck would almost turn over, but it wouldn't quite turn over. I've got jumper cables. I got a reefer trailer. It's got an alternator and a battery on it. Okay. Now, if I had to, I would have hooked that up and jumped the truck off just to get going. I was at Love's, so I just had them, come over, jump me. Most Love's, if you talk to them a little bit, they'll jump you off, for free like that in their parking lot. So got in there, had them check the batteries. I'm not paying what they want to install batteries there. I'll buy the battery there, but I'm not paying $60 a battery to install batteries. It ain't happening. So I bought the one battery that I needed. I had one bad battery, bought it, put it in, got on the road. Once I get back home, I will, I'll go buy those batteries somewhere other than a truck stop shop where they're not, ridiculously, 30% overpriced. Stuff like that. You got to learn to pick your battles and be resourceful. I think everybody should have a small set of tools in the truck with them. I mean, that's just the thing I think, you know, a couple screwdrivers, you know, wrenches, maybe a small socket set, just a little something, you know, like, you know, like the other day I had a brake chamber go out at a customer in the dock, you know, like, if you don't know how to cage off brakes, you know, I'd look into that. Learn stuff like that. Instead of sitting around watching, you know, YouTube trucker drama or, you know, bonehead truckers of the week, you know, instead of watching crap like that, watch videos that teach you things. Find good channels of guys that are trying to share knowledge to get views to make money off the commercials. See, that's a transaction I can be okay with. You know, I can watch a commercial if a guy, you know, is getting paid to, you know, teach me something. I'll watch that commercial. You know, learn how to cage that brake off in, I don't know, probably took me half an hour in the pouring rain to cage it off. You know, simple stuff. Road call on that to where I was at in, where was that? I was in Delaware. A road call on that to come cage that brake off would have probably been about $300, I bet. You know, to come out and change it on you know, at a facility like that. I don't know, probably 500, probably between like ballparking, say between like 400 and 550 if they come out and change it right there. Do yourself a favor, you know, learn little things like that. Like, you know, use your time wisely would be advice too as an owner-operator, you know, like I say, instead of watching the drama on YouTube or, you know, watching, you know, people have difficulty, you know, doing whatever they're doing, you know, and I'm not hating on bonehead truckers, you know, I think it's funny sometimes, but I don't sit around and watch it, you know, just not my style, you know. I would rather be learning something or doing research on something. You know, I'm here to make as much money as I can. I'm not, in my mindset, I'm not like married to trucking. If I could find something better to do or an investment that makes more than trucking, I'm going to go do that. I'm in it for the money. Okay. So, you know, I'm not worried about the chrome. I'm not worried about what the guy in the tight jeans at the truck stop with the cowboy boots thinks about my truck. I give two craps what he thinks about my truck. I find it weird that these guys, you know, like, who are you fixing your truck up for? If not for yourself, if you want to put the chrome on there for yourself, go for it. But other than that, I don't understand why you would put chrome on your truck. You know, just an opinion there. But yeah, the resourcefulness of being an owner-operator is very important. Like, learning how to do certain things on your truck, you know, like, and learn about your truck. Like, you know, these forums, man, when these, like, that's a lot of research going into these forums, you know, like thousands of people putting their experience on there. You can kind of start to learn, like, things about it. Like, you know, for instance, I have a Freightliner Cascadia, around 500,000 miles on that DD15. These trucks pretty consistently need a water pump. So I got the, you know, I had a small squeak on the front of my truck and on the front of the engine, a little squeak coming from it. I thought maybe it was a pulley or, you know, maybe the water pump. Looked into it a little bit, did a little research. Sure enough, you know, like a lot of people consistently saying, like, you know, 470 to 500,000 miles, you know, my Cascadia, my DD15 needed a water pump. So, you know, instead of letting the thing just go out and stranding me on the road, you know, I just went ahead and got it done. You know, it's like things like that. Like, you know, be on top of things. That's my advice for, you know, the owner-operator or the want-to-be owner-operator. If any of you other owner-operators got anything you'd like to put in on that, leave it in the comments. Come join me for a live show. Hit the like button if you made it this far. Thanks for sticking around with me. And be sure to subscribe, like, share it with somebody if you know is trying to be an owner-operator. I appreciate everybody. Check out the description down there. Look at Mudflap. Got a lot of good things going on Mudflap right now. They've got discounts up to 80 cents a gallon. So if you buy your own fuel, check them out. What else is down there? My Twitter. Go to my Twitter. Do that whole thing. Other than that, I appreciate everybody watching my videos and subscribing. Take care of each other. Bye.